in the attic, and when you turn on the heater, what I want to show you is there's a blower up here, and that's what's making that vibrating noise in the ceiling when you in the home. So we definitely want to get this repaired. And go ahead and listen to it. So replace that guy and we'll stop that vibrating. Front of the home, and what I want to show you is this post that's holding up this entire gable roof section of the front of the home. And this guy here, we have a good post, looks like it was fairly newly replaced, but we're missing, well, we have a footing here, but it's not curled up, it's not attached to the footing, and it's not even attached to the concrete. We need an actual footing that this post sits in, and it's attached to the concrete. Both are missing the bottom footings, and the top ones are inadequate. These are not the right ones, and they're using the wrong screws. But if we move over here where the top one meets, we have no joist hangers, and it's just sitting on this little trim board on the very top, and that's completely wrong. So we need to get that repaired right. This guy's kind of got two, but you know, the nails are really tiny. But what I want to point out here is this one's been cut, caulked, and painted, and it's not secured. We have this one tiny lag bolt that's sitting here, but if you watch, the whole thing is very loose. So we're going to need this whole thing replaced and anchored properly. The attic, and what I want to show you is so the insulation is supposed to be yellow and pink, and what you're going to see here is all this gray. And what it's from, it looks like years of somebody put this dryer vent and didn't attach it through the roof, and what you're seeing is dryer lint all attached to the roof deck and the rest of the home. So or in the attic and the rest of the attic. So we're going to definitely want this vented outside. Recommended for immediate repair. What I'm about to show you, this electrical panel, I'll point out a couple things. Number one is a Federal Pacific. If you're familiar, those are tough, well, not tough, they're just difficult to insure. So we're definitely going to want to look into that. But we also got an exposed box without a cover. This is an electrical safety defect, but what I'm really concerned about here is we have wires tapped from, these are Romex, these are high voltage wires. They're running all the way down in handyman repair. Got a handyman repair splice, and they come down, they go outside of the home. This is absolutely wrong and needs to be removed and repaired by a licensed electrical professional, period. So we're under thermal imaging video, and we're in the upstairs bedroom at the end of the hall, top of the stairs. And what I want to show you is what a window looks like without window tint. And we're going to show some temperatures in here. So wall temperature is looking about 90s, low 90s. But as you come over here to the window glass itself is not going to retain too much heat. It's going to push up to about 100. The blinds are absolutely going to retain heat. We're going to see a spike of that of about 110, 115, right there. And then as we come down, this is the main problem here, is on the rug, this is created like it's kind of little heater. And we're looking at this whole section that's pumping out about 130, 135 degrees. So I would definitely recommend putting some window tint on these front windows and back, both front windows. in the master bathroom, and what you're seeing here is a bathtub spout and a shower spout. And there's your shower head. Normally you would have a drain underneath the spout, but instead they decided to put it on the exact opposite end of the little tiled area, which is, let's be clear, this is routed in to be a shower, but they shaped it like a bathtub, which I'm suspect that if all these grout lines aren't completely sealed, the water is just, if water goes in here, it's this area, the way it's tiled is not made to contain water like a bathtub, so I would not recommend using that bathtub. And that drain is not pitched correctly. There's a hump right here, and so that water is not going to make it down there, and you can see the pooling, staining, and all that. So this drain needs, even though it's dipped a little right where it is, you see how it's dipped a little, but that drain needs to be underneath that bathtub thing, and that whole thing needs to kind of bevel and pitch down to the drain, and that shower head is really low. We're only looking at about right around 6 feet. So I would absolutely recommend having a licensed plumber come in here and fix this right. Recommended for repair.